So let's get started on registering a song. Feel free to follow along as I complete an entire application from beginning to end. To register online, you need to go to the Copyright Office website at www.copyright.gov. So let's go there right now. Bookmark this page and save it for future reference. Click on Register a Copyright, then log into ECO. ECO stands for Electronic Copyright Office and is the form you will be using to register your song. If you've never registered a song, click here to make a new profile. So again, right here, if you're a new user, click here to register. Let's click on that. So let's quickly run through making a profile. Here I'm going to put my name, my last name, email. I'll make a user ID, make a password, challenge question, I would say favorite number, and let's give it a 24, and let's click on next. Let's fill up the address. Let's put a fake address for now. Country if other than US, since we live in US, that's not a concern. Let's give it a number and prefer, let's choose email. Let's click on next and finish. So now we made a profile and we're now into our account. So now we're on the home page of the application. What we want to do is register a new claim. So on the left side right here, under copyright registration, let's click on register a new claim. There's 3 questions we have to answer. The first question is, are you registering one work? One work relates to one song. So if we're only trying to register one song, do you want to click on yes? For the sake of this step by step, I'm going to be registering only one song. The second question is, are you the only author and owner of the work? Since we're working on our own song, then yes. The third question is, does the work you are sending contain material created only by this author? Since I'm the only one who made this song, then I'm going to click on this. So some notices, let's just click on OK. So the first thing we have to answer is the type of work. For type of work, what we're concerned with is sound recording. As we already discussed, we want to register for both the musical composition as well as the sound recording. There's 2 types that we should be familiar with: sound recording or works of the performing arts. Most of the time it's sound recording. Work of performing arts is if you want to copyright a musical composition and those ideas. Sound recording is whenever you're copyrighting not only those ideas, but you're also the performer of the idea. For instance, if you have a song and you come up with the lyrics and the melody, then you would choose sound recording. When you select sound recording, it also includes works of the performing arts. 9 out of 10 times you'll be selecting sound recording. You won't go wrong with that. So let's click on sound recording. And then click on this box to confirm. And let's click on continue. Next, we have to give a title of the work. If you don't have a permanent title for your song yet, you could either enter working title or untitled or an identifying or descriptive phrase. The phrase could identify your name, general subject matter, or the type of song. For example, you could put draft of Upbeat House Song by Sam Malai. So let's just put that. Draft of Upbeat House Song by Sam Malai. You can name it whatever you want. This is pretty much the name of your song. Does this work appear in a larger work? Let's click on no. And let's click on continue. The next question is if the song has been published. As we already discussed, if you put out a song out on YouTube or SoundCloud, then it's considered published. And we also said that performance does not constitute publication. So since we already put the song on my SoundCloud or YouTube, I could put yes. If it's a published work, then those other questions that I need to answer. Year of completion. So let's just say I finished it this year, 2015. Date of first publication. This is when I put it on my SoundCloud account. So let's just put 10/10/2015. Nation of first publication, United States. And there's nothing else that applied to us. International standard number, no. Registration number, no. Let's click on continue. Next, we have to write the authors or who made the songs. So I'm going to put my name, Sam, last name, citizenship, United States, and that's it. And also we want to click off author created button right there. And let's click on continue. Claimant is pretty much who will be claiming the song under. Since I'm claiming it, I want to be the claimant, so I'll put my own address, put a fake address, and let's put that. Let's put the city, and let's click on continue. For limitation of claim, pretty much you can skip the selection unless if there's something you already copyrighted. This is trying to figure out exactly what was copyrighted before that is being copyrighted now, and vice versa. This is only if you're trying to re-copyright something or adding something to a pre-existing copyright. Since there's no other song that we already copyrighted before that we're trying to add to, we could just skip this section. If there's any other person who deserves the rights and permissions to the songs, this is where we put it. If there's any organizations that are entitled to any rights of the song, this is where we put it. Since I'm the only one who owns it and there's no other person who owns the claims to my song, I just want to click on next. Next is the correspondent. Correspondent is the person who will be contacted if there's any questions about the application. Since I'm the only person who will be receiving the information about the song, then I want to put my own name. So let's put that. We don't need a phone number, we just need an address. Let's put our fake address. And that's it. So let's click on continue. Next is the mail certificate. This is the name and address of where the certificate of registration will be sent to. I want it to be sent to me, so let's just gonna put my own name. Organization name, I could just put my last name, 123 Fig Street, Encino, California 9156, and that's it. Let's click on next. Next is a section about special handling. This definitely does not apply to us. This is for expedient service, or if there's any other services. This is pretty costly. I would just stay away from this entirely. For certification, you're certifying that you're the person who is claiming this copyright, and pretty much you're saying everything truthfully. So I'm gonna put my own name, and let's click on continue. Now this part is very, very important. You want to go over every single section of this form and make sure everything is well. So again, the title of the song was Draft of Upbeat House Song by Sam Malai. Type is title of work being registered. It's published, yes, it was created in 2015. Publication date of 2015. The author, I'm the author. Citizenship of United States. It's a sound recording. I'm the only claimant under the song. Rights and permissions, there's nobody. Correspondence is myself. The registration will be mailed to me. And also certification at the end. So if everything is good, you just add it to cart. So right here at the end, when you're done, you add it to cart. And next, what you're going to do is check out, and you're going to pay for it. And as you can see, the filing fee is $35, which is not bad at all for a song. So you want to check out, and the last thing you're going to do is submit your work. This is where you're going to be uploading your song. I'm not going to go through these last two steps. It's pretty straightforward, but we just went through the entire application. Then next thing you're going to do is pay for it. Then you're going to submit your work, which is pretty much uploading your song. This should be pretty straightforward. I know I ran through it pretty fast. If you have any questions, post it in a discussion board. But again, it's pretty easy. Just run through it and make sure you don't have any mistakes.